اللهم بك نحيا وبك نموت وإليك المصير. رضينا بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا.
You're listening to Peterborough's community radio, Salam Radio. Salam Radio. 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to FC Peterborough Weekly, ladies and gentlemen. Arkham, how you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Jamal, how are you?
I'm great. Do you notice anything different today?
It's a bit thin off the ground, isn't it?
Two things then. Number one, a bit thin on the ground. I can just move that way a little bit, please. Like, and sit in that chair, innit?
Come on, man. You make me get off the comfy chair,
please, gosh. New mics in the studio. Any of you tech geeks out there, broadcaster roads, beautiful mics. So we've got some new gear to play with. That means we can hear Arkham's voice even more clearly. Don't know if we want to, but we can. Bit thin on the ground. The under-15s played against the coaches today, which is why right now it's just me and Arkham. Hopefully the other guys walk in soon. Today is the what?
It's the Season 1 finale.
Season 1 finale. So, you know, it's coming to spring. Football season's coming to an end. I think the first team got 5 or 6 games left. Academy games are pretty much...
not many left, yeah.
Not many left. So under 18s maybe got 4 or 5 games left.
Now, the under 18s still have quite a few, I think.
Really?
I think they were saying about 7, 8.
Okay, so that's because they had a month and a half of cancellations.
Yeah.
So season 1 finale. And today we will go through match reports. We'll go through everyone's favourite Volta. Another great
edition,
episode last night. A YouTube video will come, I hope. See how much I want to work. We'll go through Ramadan so far at the club. Dev's first team, 18s,
and
everything else.
There was a visit yesterday, I think.
And the masjid visit at yesterday's game. So remember, if you're watching live, you should be watching live. The Arsenal game is done. There's not really any other football you should be watching. You can call us on 017 336 02 133. You can text us on 074 11 19 1062. You can comment live on Facebook, YouTube. The comments will come up. We can talk about it, whatever you want to talk about. FCP related, please. Without further ado, shall we start with the visit?
So
who visited
yesterday? It was Escape the Matrix lockdown night.
It was.
That's what it was called. And it was the boys over at Mashakosia come over. Obviously, they had the boys sleep over the night before and come to the Midfield Water Park Stadium.
The maps.
That's it. The following day, and we just we had some activities going on. It was Zayed and Safi leading, and I was just there, assistant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they come about 12 o'clock, and the boys were hammered. I think they went to sleep at something like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Okay.
And they got woken up at
what were they doing?
10:30.
Overnight, obviously suhoor, but
yeah, and before that, I think it was just like collective worship in it, about it, and
okay.
A Quran circle and stuff like that. And they come. We got some good team building activities going together.
Okay, good.
But I think the boys, they were just too lethargic in that, man. You could
you say that, but when they came, they started off a bit. They started off a bit like, you know. I think a lot of them was their first time watching.
Yeah, all of them. I think even the teachers as well. Their first time, apart from Omar's there the weekend.
Omar's everywhere. He lives at the club. When they first arrived, I think it was very. It was very.
It was new to them, innit? Yeah.
Why are there cameras in my face?
Yeah,
What's this? What's that? However, midway first half, all I'm hearing, they're screaming. I've got a clip of them. The Dussendale player, so the first team played Dussendale Hellersden, reserves. I've got a clip of them. They were just crowding the guy at the throat and just screaming at him.
I don't know who it was, but whoever was the Green Army coordinator that day, obviously because they were part of the Green Army coordinator, I just heard someone say that just go at them, just get in their heads. And I'm sure it worked, the way that they were going at the players.
Again, another mosque that's giving the OG Green Army a run for their money.
Exactly.
No, it was good to see. So the first team played Dussendale Hellersden, reserves. The reverse fixture, when we were away, we won 4-2. Vito scored, Devontae scored, Marcio had his first goal for the club. some good showing of football there. Now, at home, in front of the fans, new fans, old fans, we expected another 3 points. We know they're good. We know they're a good footballing side. But what happened in the game? Let's start off. We had a chance early on. I can't remember who. David.
Big David, yeah.
David. He had 3 chances early on. The first one, he just scuffed it. Second one, it takes around the keeper. The ball comes in from Mickey. Really good football, actually. Really good football from the boys. Mickey plays it in. David takes a touch, puts it to the keeper's leg. That's the first goal. Pretty much 5 minutes after, David's in again. What happened, Arkham? Tell me what happened. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
How do you not remember this? He's beaten the keeper. It's pretty much an open goal.
Oh, yeah, and the player, He kept on the floor. I know you're about, yeah.
That chance was, I don't want to say the 3 points comes down to that, but when you look at the game at the end, you look at the chances, that's what comes to light, right? So
obviously, if you want to, as you know, we're fighting for playoffs, but the thing is, you can't expect playoffs when you can't. You have to finish your chances at the end of the day.
To be honest, playoffs out of our hands now. Playoff is only possible if I know coaches have banned this word from being said, but it's only if this town drop points. They need to drop 6 points in the possible 6 games left,
but
7.
Again, Jamal, we can't expect other teams to drop points for us to advance. At the end of the day, I think it's fair to say that obviously if you're not winning your games, you can't be.
Yeah, well, that's how football works. Isn't it?
I know, man, but
that's how football works. Yeah. So there's that. Any standout performances for you last night? Yesterday?
I was gonna say, what are you on about, Volto?
No, the first team game.
The first team put me on the spot there, man. I think Green Army, their man of the match.
Yeah,
Mo Jana come up to. Obviously, we had the kids interview some of the players. Mo Jana, he was saying his footballing icon is N'Golo Kante, and I'm sure he shows that on the pitch, man, with the energy.
N'Golo Kante coded, the way he plays. I'd say Mo as well. I think Ruben had a lot of the ball. I don't know if he had a great game. He had a lot of the ball. He had a chance early on too, but a lot of the threat was coming on his side, and it was nice to see him back in the starting lineup, build that bit of confidence, right? So that was 1-1, the final score. We didn't even touch on the main part. They had 9 men.
They went down to 10 men, very, very, in the start of the first half,
so
very early.
One of their players, first foul, hands on the back, pretty simple yellow card. Then towards the end of the first half, right in front of the liner, he's kicked out at them.
Yeah, he just took out them up
for
no reason.
Yeah. It wasn't like a malicious kick, but
just kicked him. Yeah, obviously it was enough for a yellow, innit?
It was enough for a yellow. Referee hadn't seen it originally, so we've got to give props to the liner.
That's why we love the liners. That's what I say every week.
Liner done a great job. He called him back after everyone screaming. He very clearly explained what happened. Ref was about to walk away and say, okay, but liner said, no, it's a very clear kick out. It's a booking. Double yellow,
and
you're off. So we start second half. They've got 10 men. Then the physio gets sent off. I don't know what their physio did. I have no idea what their physio did, but he got sent off. And then late in the second half, maybe 85th minute, there was another red card. And there was a lot of time wasting from the opposition, not walking out from the closest part of the pitch, taking their time. But the final score, 1-1. Do you want to give the performance a rating out of 10? Something different?
I'd say it was.
You can be.
I know. I'm being realistic. It wasn't enough for like the 7s and the 8s, but it was all right. There's obviously stuff. It's not. I don't think it was enough. I think I'd give it probably a 6.
I will go with a 4 out of 10. It might be a bit brutal.
I think if Zaid was playing, it would have been a 10 out of 10.
Speaking of Zaid, we've got the captain who's just joined us. Assalamu alaikum, Zaid.
Oh, alaikum salam.
We've done the match report for the first team game.
Yep.
Do you want to quickly give us your breakdown?
No, that's fine. I think you guys summarised it quite well.
That's fine. Could I just add in one thing? Fair enough, Zaid might not have been there on the pitch, but on the sideline, he was heading the Green Army like a true captain.
No, I think obviously I wasn't involved in the game, so I think I owe all of my teammates, all of the management and the whole club, and apology for my suspension. I think I reacted, and it's a bit of frustration the previous week, and just want to put on the record that I've let everyone down at an important moment in the season. So apologies to all of my teammates, to the management, and to the whole club.
We'll accept the apology.
Exactly. I'm sure on behalf of upstairs, the apology accepted.
How many games are you out?
3 more.
3 more games?
Yeah.
That's all right. We can kind of, maybe we'll survive for that side.
Hopefully.
We got good players.
The Green Army's just not got a man of the match. That's the only sad part. Now that side's not.
Okay, so reserves didn't have a game.
Yeah.
But Devs did.
And Devs, wow, what a performance
against top of the league.
Well, ICA top, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
they were top. I don't think they'll be top now.
I don't know if they are, but I'm pretty sure they were top.
But yeah, that was... Oh, 1 second, before we go into that, we've got Sahel commenting. Zayed is a hooligan.
Is that the chief hooligan, aka Spin?
Spin.
I think he's talking about Zayed on the sidelines yesterday.
Right, we'll get into Spin.
We'll get into that.
We'll get into Spin soon.
Yeah. So
Devs,
Devs
1-1 draw.
1-1 draw to ICA. Eusebio with the goal.
Is it Eusebio?
Yeah. Josh with a penalty save.
Which Eusebio? Is that the Portuguese one or the?
I mean, speaking of Portuguese, Zami's commenting was Elcom dropped yesterday.
Can you tell us why you weren't playing? Or were you on mosque duties?
Well, first of all, I was on mosque duties, but also I've told him this countless times, but I don't know what it is with Zami, man. He's got some sort of... It's just... I need to address this. I need to address this issue, man, because honestly, it's getting to my head. And
I don't think you should be worried about what Zami says, to be honest.
If I'm honest with you, I struggle to sleep at night sometimes because
No, it's fine, because he's been missing in action for...
this is true.
I don't even know. Like, has anyone even seen him? Or,
when was the last time we had Zami on? It's been a while.
Well, you don't even hear him at the games anymore, so I don't even know if he's there or not.
But it's not just Zami, man. You got Safi, with all these guys, man. I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes I'm telling you, man, it gets to my head sometimes.
You should be flattered. You should be flattered. So Eusebio scored.
Yeah.
I heard Josh made a crazy save.
Panenka penalty.
What happened? Say it again.
One of their players, whoever took the pen, tried a Panenka.
They're drawing 1-0 and they tried a Panenka.
And he tried a Panenka.
Zad, if that happened with the first team, one of our... I'll put you on the spot here. One of our penalty takers, let's say Vitor, is 1-0. He tries a Panenka. Do you say anything?
So I think in a moment like that, I don't think anyone would try like a Panenka or... I don't know. I guess if it comes off, yeah, happy days. But if it doesn't...
But 1-0, do you know at what point in the game this was?
I don't know. I think it was 1-0 though. But Josh, man, this was just
it's a risky
amazing,
move.
yeah.
But look, in a situation like that, the pen needs to be...
better safe then, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's drill it into the bottom right. Happy days. Okay, so a 1-0, massive result for the Devs.
And also, I'd just like to drop something obviously, ICA had the video out. They were recording a game, but for some reason... Unbeknownst to us, we obviously manager Dan has reached out because obviously going from a 10-0 loss to a 1-1 draw, we'd like to see obviously what the changes were and just analyze. Obviously, that's what VO is there for
there must have been
for analytics. But it seems to have gone missing, so I'd like to file like a missing item report. Just if anyone finds that ICA versus FC Peterborough VO, please.
Do we know?
To be fair, though, I think I can understand why they wouldn't want to share it because obviously, if they analyze the clips and they put in comments and stuff in regards to their team and whatnot, if they share the link, you guys can see those comments from what I know. So
Coach's
I can understand why they might not want to share
Look
it.
Look at that. Both perspectives here.
Yeah, that's it.
What a balanced radio show we've got today. This is good.
I'm telling you, it's the training that upstairs are giving us, yeah.
So we've gone through the first team match report, the Devs match report. 1-0, was there a man of the match? Maybe it goes to Josh, maybe it goes to Eusebio.
I couldn't tell you.
We touched on that before. Zad, who was your first team man of the match yesterday?
The
Green Army, Green Army had Mo. And I know there wasn't a lot of things to talk, to write home about, but...
I'd probably say Mario, to be honest with you.
Mario?
Yeah.
I think he had a good game, to be fair.
I don't think Mario's had any bad games in a while, to be fair. He's been very much solid for the
Consistent,
last...
that's it.
for the
Oh,
last
Zami, thank you. You speak to the
6 or
ICA gaffer. That's what we
7.
like to hear.
There you go. Zami doing the good work for us. So that was the match reports. Let's talk about Volta.
I think before we go on to
Or we
Volta,
have something
I just
else.
want to share, obviously, there was a under-15s in coaches game
Oh,
that was just
yes.
taking place earlier today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Did you go?
Yeah, I did go, and I just want to say that the referee and the management for the under-15s completely ruined the game.
Who was referee?
I think we should banish you from the club. Should we speak to upstairs?
Tell me who. I need to know the name. If it's who I think it was.
You know what? It's just very disappointing that in the month of Ramadan,
So much lies.
people can behave in such manner and just ruin what should have and would have been just a really good game.
Can you tell us who won?
There was no winner or loser.
yeah,
I don't
I
think.
mean,
There was
I
no
don't-
winner?
I don't
What's
know.
happening here?
No, like jokes aside, I think the game just got abandoned.
Yeah. Me and Zaid
because,
abandoned it
I mean,
anyways. Yeah.
When I say
What?
the
What
refereeing
happened?
was that bad, it's like you can think about the worst possible first team game, for example.
No,
it was,
already.
It
Exactly.
was way worse than that.
Are we being serious though?
I swear to God,
Genuinely serious.
Were you there?
Like,
Yes.
Who was referee? Will that be dropped?
Can we name drop him? I think we should name drop him.
no,
Zami,
it's
if you're
just,
watching, can you please tell me the referee?
Zami was an amazing ref. Can we just say that for a second?
Zami, to be fair.
Zami
yeah.
and Coach Raf, wow.
What was
best
there?
standard of
Multiple
refereeing.
refs.
Yeah, Zami and Coach Raf, the standard of refereeing was so amazing. I
mean,
could
maybe
compare it to last night.
decisions they gave against us and stuff, but you
Oh,
don't
that's
expect
football.
them-
That's football.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't expect them to get everyone right, but you can honestly say they've done a fair job, and
Yeah.
they weren't biased or anything.
What
like
was
that.
the format of this game? Was there more
It was just
than one
11
game?
aside.
Yeah,
11
I think
aside.
you know what it is that I think there was a family meeting before the game. Speaking of, there was a family meeting before the game, and they decided to just make sure that nothing is given to the coaches team.
Vice Chair has just turned up. Only 16 minutes late. It's alright, Sadat. Assalamu alaikum. You alright?
Walaikum salam.
I think we can just about hear you.
Right, let me adjust myself. I came for 2 reasons. One was for the welfare of Adgam. I heard someone's getting in
Please come close to the mic.
Yeah,
Please
he's.
tell
Oh
us.
yeah, you heard. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
listening
We need to
to it.
talk about that.
I'm
And
not
the
sure
other-
if you're actually here for the welfare though, because
There was
like,
2 things. Then it was
I don't
like
know, it's
you're
just-
crying, and as well again another welfare issue after losing the game today.
So there was a loss. Okay, so there was a...
There was not a
Can't you
loss.
tell by the tears
Right.
aside?
Look,
that there was a
we've got both sides of the story here. We've got...
Look, I'm just gonna stay professional, but I'm just gonna say
That's the first.
from someone who holds I'm not going to say any, I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but for someone who holds such a high position in the club and or multiple positions, as we all know,
I thought it was
for
Aaron
him
for
to
a second,
behave
but then he said
in
multiple.
a certain way, in front of the under-15s, I think that was.
I don't think he set a
Did
good
you
example.
did you misbehave today?
No, you know me.
I do know.
Very relaxed, very relaxed, calm.
He needs to also teach Muhib,
But I
who took
had
both
to-
my legs out, and my legs are still
That's
cut
the
at the
Akram
moment.
way. It's the Akram way. No nonsense.
And
Well,
he's not-
after today, we
the
definitely
coaches-
know what the Akram way is.
Yeah.
I think it's very apparent for everyone.
These lot just, they pushed buttons. Under 15s, they took it so serious. They brought so many
Football's football,
players.
you know
They
what I
weren't
mean?
all coaches. So it was
They-
supposed to be coaches versus under 15s.
Who was not a coach?
Not all of them were coaches.
They were trying to recruit
wasn't
me.
a
Who wasn't a coach?
If he's not a coach,
Yes, he is. He's still registered as a coach.
no.
Ex-coach, he still counts.
Ex-coach, great coach, love the guy.
But then you've
So
got.
there's been breaking of rules as
There've been
well.
breaking- but we
Okay,
accepted that.
okay,
We
okay,
accepted
okay.
So
that.
if
No,
you
we
want to
accepted
play it
that.
like that, there's under 15s players that weren't under 15s.
We had to do that. We got an under 14 player in.
Yeah, you also got.
And they got under
over
50
30
years
player
later.
in as well.
Okay.
We got
okay.
they were associated with the under 15s.
Keyword were. So if you're calling
Were.
out coaches
Through
who
the
were
season.
previous coaches and so
At least it was
on,
this
you
season.
know.
They were.
I think it's a welfare issue that we had unregistered coaches, people who aren't associated with the club, playing on the same team as under 15s.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
agree,
think, Zai?
absolutely.
I think that was a welfare issue.
So it sounds like the-
that
Ah,
can
there's
work.
definitely more than one.
Yeah, and more than
I
one.
don't know
yes.
who's sitting on the other side of the studio, but I've got tissues, please. It looks like these lot need tissues here to wipe the
Yeah,
tears.
it's just facts.
Oh, we've got some comments.
So from Spin,
Of course, it's an
Yeah.
Akram. It was an Akram.
Who? No, PK was ref the first
Hamza
half. And
was ref
Zami.
the
Zami
second
and Raf
half.
remained impartial. There
Really?
you go.
Yeah.
Zami
Amazing.
remained impartial and
Yeah,
Raf
of course they
remained
did. Of course they
impartial.
did. Of course they did. Raf is reffing and he's playing at the same time.
Nope, that's a lie.
He did. He interfered with play so many times.
You
So
said he was.
It seems like
Hang on a
Sunday
minute.
afternoon football was
He
a
said,
bit of chaos.
he said Raf was reffing and playing at the same time. That's not even possible. Can we please?
That's what we thought.
Jamal, on a day, it was just supposed to be a nice, chilled out,
Yeah.
casual
Where
game
were
of
you, Jamal?
football.
You're supposed to be there.
It's
You know,
like
it's
text me,
it's
but
supposed
I-
to be like a celebration for the club. It's just
And they ruined it. The Akram family ruined it.
Do you know what the one thing you can take away from it though? You'll never forget it. It happened. You never
Listen,
forget it.
Jokes
All
aside,
right.
it was a great game.
There we
I
go.
like
I
put together.
would strongly disagree with that.
Yeah, I'm with Zai.
I would just say also hearing on the way here where Zaid apologised obviously for his suspension, etc. I think after seeing today, you do have an issue because I see where Haroon had you in his pocket and then you sort of like, we were going to let one on an under 15.
Look, it's
Did
the same
you
thing.
leave a bit on him?
He
What's that?
tried to, but he just wasn't quick enough.
No.
The only person who left something
Look,
on someone was Mohib, on me.
This is 100% what happens. If a referee fails to do his job properly and shows some bias towards a particular team for whatever reason, then emotions always boil over, and then someone might just end up getting hurt. So
I
on
think-
that
I think
basis,
100%.
on that basis, I'm proud of my under 15s for not letting the emotions boil on the first half when the referee was clearly biased with
So
the coaches.
I think
Well,
the
actually, I disagree because he had Arkham who had to leave the field for
first half.
Yeah.
Yes.
First half.
First
Your own son.
That
Did
was,
you get
was that
injured?
first half or second half?
First
That
half.
was the first
It
half.
was a 50-50 challenge.
No, definitely was
Just,
not.
Who
was
just,
it against?
just
It was against,
because,
Mohib.
listen, just because.
that's never 50-50.
Yeah. Listen, first of all, I went for Hamza and I
Oh,
got
I went for Hamza.
100% of the ball. 100% of the ball I got both times when I went for him, and
Went
I don't
for
know.
him.
And I don't know.
Note
Not
the
the ball,
intention,
him.
not the ball. Went for him.
Do you know what? It's
No, you got
okay
the
though.
ball.
If
You
it's
got the ball.
but he
I got the
was-
ball
he-
first.
he
Anything
got
else
the ball.
after?
There's two
It was
things
a strong
here.
tackle. But
100%. It's a man's game.
Akram, what
There's
you
two things
realise that with the Akram family, if
We
you're
stick
going for
together.
strong tackles and stuff, they don't really like it. They
Yeah,
don't really
Yeah,
because
yeah.
afterwards when I received the
This
ball,
came from the Aziz family who gets the most suspensions,
listen,
innit,
can you stop interrupting me? I was the one who apparently was interrupting last week, and now
I
it's
was
you.
here for that as well. Yeah, I heard
And
about that.
and
Go on.
I'm speaking, please.
Go on.
Yeah.
Please,
so
please
so
finish.
so after I've won the ball of Hamza, you got Mohib. I passed the ball to
Oh, no, you're going
Paddy.
wrong now. That's
Listen,
it.
I passed the ball to Paddy, and Mohib just come and he's literally cut my legs up. I can show you the cut right now. I'm bleeding.
I survived.
Is this
without
like
it.
Lethal Weapon 3? We're going to show our wounds now. Come on. There, I got hurt here. Look at this here.
But anyway,
This is battle
look,
scars,
I
battle
think
scars.
It's very disappointing, and I think we should just move on.
That's it,
From
yes.
the
I
topic.
think next time we'll be looking at external
I want
referees.
a serious question. I want a
Potentially.
serious answer, Zaid.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Okay, because obviously you're playing for the first team.
yeah.
And under 15s, under 14s, and on the academy look up to the players in the first team. Out of the under 15s, jokes aside, who stood out for you?
Jokes aside.
Yeah, no,
you know
I'm
what?
serious. We've had a
Under
laugh.
15s?
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
Good player, bro.
I
Got
was
good
a
link.
bit. To be fair, I've not really watched them much. So that was probably like one of the first times. Obviously, I've got to see a lot of them play, and I don't think there's anyone that is like a weakling or anything like that. And I'd probably say in all areas, quality players. You had obviously Patrick in the middle,
Yep.
who probably stands out.
Yep.
You had the winger that was playing left wing.
Emmanuel,
Yeah,
the
in
tall
first
one.
half.
Yeah.
No, the short one.
Short one,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
Yep.
Kevin, quality. You've also got your centre backs who are really good.
Haroon.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Number 5.
Yeah, I remember his name, but it's Haroon, the tall one. The one that
Yeah.
you had a
Really
battle
good.
with.
Look, and and especially the way they play as well.
Yeah.
They play out from the back,
Haroon,
very
I want
comfortable
to,
on the ball.
double mention with Haroon. I reckon, and I see him, maybe I'm a bit biased, obviously, because it's him, but I can see him future first team captain. That he plays the way he controls that.
Big
Yeah,
talk.
I agree with that, to be
We're
honest.
going to
with
come
you.
back to this clip in
Look,
like
and look,
7
and
years'
I think
time.
the bit you haven't got at me at,
Oh, no, it's a
you know,
joke.
so I think sometimes, getting that exposure to like men's football or playing
Absolutely,
with men's will
absolutely.
150% just help them so much physically and stuff. Like, growing up, I was playing 5-side, 7-side with some of the older players.
Yep.
So like, you got like the chairman and so on, or even Iffy, for example. Like growing up when I was 14, 15, I was playing against these guys who are probably like 8 or even 10 years older than me and so
Wow.
on. And that's having that exposure to that physical side is what
Yep.
helps you improve so much.
Do you think
Absolutely.
we miss that in today's youth. Like, they don't play. I know it's not always safe. However, a lot of us when we were younger, it was normal.
Yeah, I think back in the day you had a lot of five-side leagues that were happening within the community and so on. You had Atif, who obviously organised a lot, and then you had Adil Karim, who also organised some. So
Yeah.
For me, like growing up, that was a massive part. And as a young player,
helped with the family as well, with your olders and the playing.
Yeah, you would play against.
Just read on the comments.
Listen, addressing the welfare issue, Safi just dropped a comment. Everyone hates Arqam and he fully deserves it. That's only because I took Safi out yesterday and then he tried taking me out. But
so you took Safi out?
100%.
Right. So why are you complaining about Moib taking you out then?
Because I win the ball every single time.
No,
these guys are nowhere near the ball.
You just said you took Safi out.
And I got the ball in the process.
I just want to say, no hate on Safi. He's the only other coach that has won the league with academy and with me. So he's is in the same boat as me. So yeah, Safi top player.
I'm on the Safi hate boat. To be fair, I'm with you, Arqam.
You saw what he did to me yesterday.
I was disappointed in him because he's a better player than that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow, Jamal. Listen, even I'm not that harsh, man.
Don't know.
You should have been there yesterday.
I was.
Oh, you were? Yeah, I forgot.
Hale End.
We came third in the.
Oh, I forgot you were there, weren't you?
In the final table.
I think. We got a lot to discuss on Volta.
We got a lot to discuss, and we'll come back just in a few minutes after the break.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio after this short ad break.
Mirage Wedding and Catering Services have everything to make your special day, party or celebration one to remember for all the right reasons. As well as quality catering, freshly made with seasonal produce, Mirage supply stages, lighting and house lights, decor and marquees, Chivari chairs and table hire, attentive staff, supercars and so much more. Call 07860 125 092 or visit MirageWeddingsUK.com. Also across all social media. Mirage, making every wedding better.
Attention foodies! Discover a world of flavours at Pack Foods, the largest ethnic supermarket in Peterborough. Shop our vast selection of authentic ingredients from around the globe, including spices, marinated fish and meats, and exotic fruits at incredibly low prices. And the best part? We offer free parking. No more hunting for a spot. Come visit us today and explore the incredible range of flavours at Pack Foods, 232 Lincoln Road.
Satisfy your cravings at Ibrahimi Buffet Restaurant. Enjoy a tantalising variety of Chinese, Italian, Pakistani and comfort food favourites, from starters to desserts. Kids under 5 dine for free, so bring the whole family to our restaurant at 63 Sycamore Avenue. Open every day from 5 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Call us on 01733 313131 or book online to reserve your table. Ibrahimi-restaurant.co.uk. Every bite is a delight at Ibrahimi Buffet Restaurant.
City & Co Tax Specialists. A modern, refreshing and straightforward solution to your accounting and tax needs. We are flexible, clear and dynamic. Are you tired of your current accountant not giving you the right advice, not giving you time, not giving you business solutions? City & Co Tax Specialists have helped many businesses build a better structure to minimise commercial risks and become more tax efficient. There is no substitute for a well-rounded specialist accountant and tax advisor. Our consultants will work with you to minimise your tax exposure through tax planning. Whether you are looking within the UK or offshore tax planning, we can help. We offer so much more than your average accountant, and that's what stands us apart. Call us on 01733 777782. Your partners in success.
Busy Bunnies Nurseries is where children grow and thrive. It's where your little ones will enjoy expert care, engaging activities and a warm, welcoming environment. Busy Bunnies Nurseries also provide great learning experiences in exceptional indoor and outdoor settings. So when looking for a loving, fun and safe place for your child, visit at 627 Lincoln Road, Peterborough, now with additional parking, or online at busybunniesnurseries.co.uk. Call 01733 897799 to book your visit today. Busy Bunnies Nurseries, where children hop into a brighter future.
Fancy the true taste of Middle East and Kurdish food? Asia Restaurant gives you the unique fusion of flavours from Turkey, Iraq, Syria and Iran. Eat in at 5 Fitzwilliam Street, Peterborough, PE1 2RU, or order through Just Eat or Uber Eats. There's 20% off throughout the rest of Ramadan if you order through our website, asiarestaurant.co.uk. Call us on 01733 562 530. Asia Restaurant, the true taste of the Middle East.
Peterborough's community radio station, Salam Radio, 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum. We're back on SC Peterborough Weekly. Zad has just stepped out for a second. We had that first segment of the show.
Yes.
Chaos. Complete chaos.
Yeah.
So that's
it was
coming.
a bit like the first half refereeing of the under-15 versus coaching.
I think we should leave it there.
We will no longer touch on the under-15s game.
Sorry, it's just that word for back.
We've touched on it.
Touched on it.
And we are, all three of you nearly breaking into tears in the first segment, but it's all right. We'll move on. Last night, Ramadan Volta, part 2. First question before we even go into it. Can we please make this a thing outside of Ramadan?
Wow.
We are looking at it. Maybe was talking about it, but you were saying there might be some catches to it. Obviously, it's not going to be open to everyone again. So
because it's been very fun. It's been very nice to actually play sometimes.
Lots of demand.
Definitely. So
I've got a few actually bones to pick about the refereeing on the Volta as well.
Do you know what? Actually, yeah, I agree. Wait. It's your team that I was against.
No. But we weren't refereeing that, really. When
the ref is not right here.
I'm just going to say, last week, Jamal, you took part.
Yes.
Welcome, you took part.
Yes.
Was last week a smooth operation?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Again, I said it. I dropped a message to the Green Army.
So yesterday, what was the difference?
So we were the only one who knew, like the extra laugh from last week.
What was it?
There's only one common factor.
I'm just going to bring in one example of what happened. Every single team's getting a 5-second countdown. Even though Waleed's saying 10 seconds, I have footage. Not once did he say 10, 9. It was always 5.
Right at the start, Waleed did it. And another thing, I know I'm going sidetracking again because we've mentioned the name Waleed. Give him a mic, and he's changed into a beast. He's like, he's an incredible Hulk. You know, he's like, he did that last week to Waleed. Akram. Right, let me interrupt it. I've never seen that side of Waleed when he has a mic. And then yesterday, he's had the power, just didn't have the backbone, because every time he wanted to make a decision, he went over to Zaid. Can I do this to you, Zaid? Am I allowed to do this?
No. Volta was very good last night.
Brilliant.
Very competitive football. I'm proud of my boys. We finally got a few wins under our belt after the first session.
Knocked out the first round, didn't you?
He was there. Qualified.
We qualified. I apologize.
So if you go onto the SPF socials, Sadat, you'll see that my team came third.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if it's something to be too proud of, because I mean, you don't roll in the first session.
The second one we don't talk about,
and in the second you just
tired more than the oldies.
Zero.
Well, hold on. I'd like to bring out another thing. First teamers, what's happening there?
I mean, they only got one win anyway, so...
and what about this transfer? You allowed players who got disqualified. In-game transfers.
Ibi making a little switch across.
Ibi did the same thing last week. Ibi just does what he wants.
Lack of consistency from the referees, to be honest.
Yeah.
Lack of, just authority.
Well, again, is that something to do with us because we came this week and you decided to cheat?
Backbone and authority, that's
so
all
you
I
did
asked
decide
for.
to cheat.
Do you know what I mean?
You decided to cheat, I said. Because we came.
That's what you just said.
I just said.
Can we just get like a...
rewind?
Ali, come on, let's know.
We came this week and you decided to cheat.
Okay, no. Volta, great.
Amazing.
I reckon, what's been your favourite thing about Volta so far?
I think...
no, you can pick a moment.
I think the best thing about Volta so far, and I'm sure you guys will kind of agree with me, is the outside interaction we're getting from people. Obviously, just it's fair enough. FC people might be hosting it, but we got the people who are playing on my team. They've got nothing to do with FC Peterborough.
Never seen.
You can agree. You've never seen them before. Yeah. You had gone. What are you guys?
No, never mind.
He was about to make a comment. Go on.
I was about to make a comment.
Okay. We got was it the golden oldies?
Yeah. The retirement home.
Yeah. Listen.
Came second.
The vets. Listen, they done well.
You know what? To be fair, I was quite impressed.
Yeah. The chemistry was showing.
I hope so. After 50 years of playing together, you know what I mean?
You got when we were born.
You got obviously Coach Josh's team, FC Argentina. It's Coach Josh himself, but the people he brought along again, they've never come to FCP Europe before, and just stuff like that. It's just getting people from within the community in. And
Zaid, from a refereeing / club captain standpoint.
No, I think it's just a good atmosphere, a good opportunity for everyone just to get together and play football. And I think we obviously done the first session last week, and then I think we were talking about it, and then I think the post actually went out in the morning, and then we still got 6 teams to enter. And the first week was amazing, and then yesterday we obviously had a lot of interest. We had 9 teams, so we had to do 2 sessions, and then we done
a relegation
kind of system.
I like that.
But yeah, I think it all worked well. So
that for you?
Look, exactly the same. The best thing was the atmosphere. Football. Okay, yes, we all had some great teams, some average teams and some old teams. But the way everyone got on together, the people I met for the first time over there, but we joked around and got on so well. It was just amazing, and that atmosphere, the way everyone got together and were friendly, it's such a positive what football can do.
I think
what we can do as a community together.
100%.
I think the Volta's one of the few times where all of the FCP squads, men's squads generally, first, reserves and devs, are together, or whoever's there, coaches of all academies, reserves, some of the first team, me, other staff members, there's a lot of volunteers.
Yeah, and it was so relaxing. And an example of this is my best friend in the club is Arif, the chairman, who loses it.
Friends.
Friends. Okay, well, not after today, but the way we all know how passionate he is when he's playing football.
Just generally,
he can do no wrong on the football way. But there's a few games when we lost, he didn't lose it. He was got to the point where I thought he's just about boiling, but he actually kept it together.
Could I please? I've got camera footage where I recorded him myself. He was about to take Rahil's head off, and what I love is Rahil is laughing in his face the whole time. That's why let's be more like Rahil.
No, that was the one time he was doing it. But look, like I said, if we all know Arif, if you're just talking about that one moment or instant, that is such an improvement. And I think the fact that the way the atmosphere and the way it was hosted and everything. We'll either side.
Listen, Walid's commentary is amazing.
I don't know why you're getting onto him.
Listen,
I heard what he said last week. He was like, when he was giving the under-15s, he goes, congratulations, this and that. And but there was others involved as well. I thought, he's taking it away from me.
Oh, is that what he is? Is that why he's got to come on with a motive today?
And Zaid, one more thing about Volta. Can I commend you and Walid for being such brilliant referees? And
thank you.
Especially can you stop interrupting, please? Listen, and stopping the game when it's right, especially when people are losing their head. I don't know why, but and
one of the other Azizes.
and leave it and resorting to just having to take out the other players. I don't know why, but
are you talking about someone in specific?
Are we allowed to name it?
Yes.
I think it's a welfare. I think it's clear and it's obvious of who you're talking about. And it is a welfare issue.
It is a welfare issue.
We will have a meeting with you in a room and we will discuss it.
We can't even say the upstairs. The upstairs is here.
Yeah.
we will discuss it together. We'll get together in a room and we'll hug it out.
No.
I don't know if he'll be willing to do that. In the Ramadan, in the name of the Ramadan spirit, I'm sure.
We say that. However, we had a nice iftar with he who must not be named.
Easy, you don't went for iftar.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on a minute. This was. And if you turned up to the under 18 matches,
if you were under 18, if you came to watch the under 18,
if you came to watch them, you know about it.
Just putting it out there.
Exactly. You can't complain when you don't come.
A really good game. Did we even cover the under 18s? No, we didn't.
Ooh.
Under 18s.
Yeah. So you had an iftar at the under 18s game.
Yeah. So
in the new prayer room.
Where did you have this?
In the brand new FC Peterborough prayer room.
Okay. Did you clear your rubbish?
I hoovered. I literally hoovered.
Yes.
So did you clear all the rubbish?
I literally
because there's no
as a vice chairman, I just want to point out that there was some rubbish left in the prayer room.
That's shocking.
There was a white Tesco carry bag with
I saw that bag.
That is horror.
Plastic plates, and there was you can tell somebody's been eating pasta there. So did you have pasta?
We did have pasta.
Listen, we didn't have pasta. No, we didn't have pasta. It was pasta. It was pasta bake actually.
Can you sort this out.
Yeah, I will.
I think there should be a fine.
Who organised the
Waleed.
Waleed?
Oh, I'm happy to drop it. Actually, no, wait. We get to choose. I'm happy to drop it on Safi. To be fair,
you get to choose.
No, you don't get to choose.
Whoever took part in that, he's got to be responsible.
The formal invite came from Safi, so in my eyes, that's a Safi
behaviour.
I'm refraining from speaking because, as you know, I don't know what he's going to do to me if I say his name. So
no.
Especially, you shouldn't be making that mess anywhere, but especially in the prayer room, lads. Come on, it's newly done. People came on the Saturday match asking, "Where's the prayer room? Where's the prayer room?" They all want to know. They all want to see it, and they're so proud of it.
Yes.
So let's keep it tidy everywhere in FC Peterborough.
We might be the only non-league club to have a prayer room. I've looked on. I was thinking about.
Big shout.
I was thinking about the other day. Maybe we'll clip this and someone can let us know.
And especially such a nice prayer room, mashallah. Come on, it's been done already. Whoever's contributed towards that.
Like I know Premier League clubs. We have obviously, wow. Obviously Man United have their new prayer room. I know Arsenal have one. I don't know.
Wow, we're going there. We're comparing ourselves.
No, to be fair, I think you've got an organisation called Nudgem Sports.
Okay.
And they work with a lot of like professional clubs, just making sure
I've seen this.
welfare of Muslim players. So they're doing a lot of good work, and working with a lot of professional clubs. So there's a lot more than just like the names you mentioned who actually do have prayer rooms and so on. I think more or less wherever there's a Muslim player in terms of professional football, these guys have done some work with those players. With those
it's definitely good to see.
Even at the maps itself, I mean, we went from praying in that. I still remember in that little room where when it's a half time, and you go in for tea. There's that little room. It's not even got a light, and we just used to put our jackets down or whatever and just pray in that one by one in that little. Okay, Zambi.
Well, let's stop. We'll give you a break from the Arkham hate just for the rest of the show.
Can't do this, man. Every week. It gets too much, man.
It's just the comments are full of just we hate Arkham, basically.
Yeah, this is.
That's not nice.
Listen, so, I think you need to have a word. You need to have a word.
Oh, vice chairman, you're so nice.
Yeah.
You never hug me like that.
Yeah, no one hates you like that.
Everyone loves Jamal.
Plus, you didn't put a picture of me on the social media.
I'll make a post dedicated to you, only you, if you really want. So we had the under-18s game. Huge shout out to. I had a prediction before the game. Taylor's going to score 2 goals. Taylor did score 2 goals. Who did we play against? Netherton, yeah.
And I think
it's a lot better than
it was cliche again, same thing as last time.
This is all right though. Second half we performed a lot better. This time the first half
we were slower in the first half.
Half. I just want to publicly say Yunus, one assist. What an assist! Did you see it?
Yeah.
I think Yunus confidence is a big
eagle
thing.
eyes.
Confidence is a big thing with under 18s. You can tell when they're playing with confidence and when they're.
I think he brought into Volta because his team was
on fire,
flawless.
They were how many wins?
23 in total.
Last week it was 17.
23 wins, Yunus FC. So he's carrying that momentum from Coach Waleed and Coach Safi that they're giving it, and Reese. So anything else we need to talk about Volta? Anything else you want to point out?
So you had Spin commenting earlier.
Oh, Spin.
He dropped a masterclass.
Spin.
With two probably the best goals of the night.
One against my team was a screamer, top right.
And he lobbed Yunus as well later on.
Shout out Spin.
Sohail had the best goal, didn't he?
No way.
Was that the goal of the tournament?
Yes, Sohail, aka Spin.
Sohail is Spin.
Sorry.
Sohail is Spin.
I was reading this at the same time, innit?
Spin is Sohail. All right. Individual performances, Volta. Who stood out for you? Yusuf, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
But it's not. That's
MVP.
not. It's not. Everyone knows he's a good footballer.
He was on Yunus's team.
The tall one.
The tall one.
Yeah, with the bun.
Yeah, with the long hair.
Yeah. No, I had him in my pocket. He was complaining every time I picked up the ball. You can't pick up the ball. Got to the goalkeeper.
Well, to be fair,
here we go.
You drop the ball and let him come and just pick it back up.
No, I didn't drop the ball. I passed it. He came passed it back to me. Then he came running in up.
That's the point where you as.
No, was it against the rules? Was it against the rules?
What's the 2 key words? A bit of authority and a bit of backbone from the referee.
That's it.
No, but it's not against the rules.
We thought we'd let it go,
it wasn't against the rules.
Participants, so
first time participants. Everyone's a footballer here. Come on, that's so.
It's not against the rules.
I'm not sure everyone is. To be fair,
it's not against the rules.
everyone comes from football. Just no first time warning. What's this?
But yeah, players that stood out definitely Yusuf. I think he was probably the MVP.
Is he your so over the two? I know Yusuf didn't play in the first one. Over the two, if you had to pick an MVP, who are you going towards?
Can I drop a name, please?
Yeah, go for it.
For the keeper, I'm about to say Fizan.
Fizan.
In goal.
Fizan's a good goalkeeper. He is.
Even on our team, who was playing up Mubashir.
I thought Mohib did well in that.
Well, of course you do.
Of course you do. Yeah.
Of course.
So you're not going to pick
a very good shot on him.
Yeah.
Left foot.
Yeah, that's
Zayed.
his thing.
One thing that was actually quite interesting was the Golden Oldies.
Yes.
They had you had 5 players. I think 3 of which were left footers. So on the team of 4, 3 of your players were left footers, and that's very rare to see, to be honest. Because I don't think many of the other teams even had 1 left footer.
I think
so. That's just an interesting thing that me and Waleed actually picked up on.
Did they? They perform. You lot performed.
They did play well.
No, they got second,
Yeah, we didn't even last the first hour. To be
so
honest.
that for you, stand-up player.
I thought I was, to be honest. Everyone was saying, "Who's that Baba?" I said, "Easy." I looked around and I realised they were talking about me.
Literally, nobody said that.
Yeah, thank you, Zad, for clearing that one up.
So that's hearing things on the football pitch. He sees the ball and that's it. Eyes glowing. Me. This is me.
But can you talk about the performance of Halen? So obviously last week it was just the 1 win, if I remember correctly.
I think there were 2. Give us our dues. Give us our
The
dues.
same team then as last.
Yeah, exact same team.
The exact. No. We had Hisham. Hisham substitute for Dastagir because Dastagir is not a reliable player.
Oh yeah.
It just turns up whenever he feels like it.
Yeah. So you had 7 wins in the first session, which
was
actually quite impressive.
Yeah, respectable, man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. We overperformed. Is that the right word? Is that even a word? Overperformed.
You gassed out.
Overachieved past our expectations. We didn't have any. Ayan's finally decided he knows how to use his huge body.
He stopped us from going onto the pitch when they were doing the countdown.
That's
what he was doing.
Now that you've said that,
come on.
The countdowns happen. Your referee's counting down. Do you not know numbers?
Your players blocking us from going.
Do you not know numbers? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 means kickoff. It means kickoff.
Oh, please.
The countdown's done.
You do when does the countdown start? When does the countdown? Because you
says 5.
The countdown starts whenever Waleed wants it.
Whenever Louis wants it. So there's no really rule, is there? Because
no.
That is the rule. That is the rule.
Wait there.
You need to stop complaining.
Right, go on.
I ain't gone after you lot moaning in the first half of this show.
But ours was justified. Yours is not justified.
Everything's justified with you, isn't it?
No, because
you complain about Safi.
Listen, the common factor is you're across every single field you're complaining. We're only complaining about just the game.
No.
We're happy with Volta.
I'll let you say your piece, please.
I've lost all track now. The fact is, the opposition that had lost the game hadn't even come off the pitch. And then the countdown started, and we couldn't get on because Big Frame was in the way on the door.
Hello, he's got a name.
Could we?
To us, in that, we got a referee right here. That happened to us.
Have we?
Well, that happened to us so many times. We just had to play. Played. Wait.
Can you let him finish?
We played a few of the games when Ayan was still outside. He was still coming in. Countdown happens. The countdown happens.
Was outside the car park.
He was outside the car park.
Yeah, at least we were ready to come on. We were being
ready
blocked.
To come on, get on the pitch.
We were blocked.
Do you know what I mean?
And then the team's
to
coming
be fair,
off.
From a referee perspective, I think your team is probably the slowest to get on the field.
Because they're always outside.
Well, there you go.
Why are you outside?
They need to breathe, don't they?
Oh my god!
It's only Volta, man.
Then, once the countdown happens, you end up on the pitch and you're just complaining.
Yeah.
But did we not play? Did we pick up? Did we stop? Did we do what they did? No, we played.
That's what Ibilo did last week.
I think you find the referees dispute and they realise that
do you know
was a bit too
attitude.
much. The mic got to him.
Old school attitude.
It's the attitude of, this is my ball, this is my game.
Yeah.
You can't play. Attitude stinks.
There was a point where we wanted to get the game started, but the oldies just had the ball in their hand, or the refusing to start or something.
All 4 of them stood there like Power Rangers, and they're just like, no, we're not playing until this rule gets changed.
Have some respect for your oldies.
We'll see.
Listen, respect
Session
is a
3
thing.
next week.
Session 3 next week.
Are there going to be changes?
Possibly. I think what we'll probably try to do is, depending on how many numbers we get, how many teams we get that are interested, we'll look to do 2 groups again.
Okay. With a relegation
kind of system in place.
Transfer as well allowed, is it?
Yeah.
You can't play for one team and then jump on into another team. That just doesn't make sense.
Look, we'll look at it. Me and Waleed. And we'll see. we'll decide what's best, and we'll go with that.
Okay. I think there's a lot of opportunity for there's mini games in these as well. Like player ratings throughout Volta. We can maybe do that, incorporate that later on. But first, let's get the basic rules set where everyone's not fighting. 10-second countdown.
I think that's part of the spirit of
the
football.
10 countdown, I've got no problem with the 10-second countdown, but it has to start at a certain point. It can't be as soon as the ball goes in the back of the net, because you've got the losing team still on the pitch. You've got the doorway blocked. It has to be as soon as the team comes off the pitch to count down.
So the time slots we have are limited. The demand is
excessive.
A lot.
Yeah.
So that's why we need it to be as quick as possible.
I appreciate that.
And I know you guys move a bit slow. That's understandable at your age. But look,
you know what? It makes no difference how slow we move.
Say that, to be fair, play like Arif is very fit for his age. Like, he's a very fit person.
I don't know if you...
that's my cousin, but...
yeah, of course, it's a family thing, isn't it?
But, if you look at some of the other players on the team, they're probably not as fast and stuff.
What it is,
I think white hair, the white beards and stuff. You got to take.
Now, as you get older,
he won't take that.
Listen, Sadat, don't you think as you get older, you don't really, the only thing you really lose is the stamina, or like the fitness, because like ability-wise, bro, Arif and I don't know his name, but you were calling him T. Even him, they were amazing.
So if I'm not mistaken, Tariq was probably. Playing at like semi-professional level back in the day.
AK-11 is all I can remember.
I'm pretty sure from what I heard, he was playing at a really high level, or he had the opportunity to play at a very good.
I mean, it won't surprise me. Yeah. So as good as Arif.
Well, if not better.
If not better.
If not better.
Okay. So this is
back in the day.
He's still good now.
You can tell. Yeah,
he's still good. Like you can tell.
Yeah.
That's a football.
It's not riding a bike. You can play football. You're the skills.
I wish it was that easy. So let's round off season 1 finale.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask a few, unless you want to throw in something else.
I was just going to say, have you got the mastermind questions ready for Sadat? Or?
Yeah, right.
I haven't. No.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't. Not today.
Listen, there was some sort of corruption going on behind the scenes, and
he actually texted me 10 minutes before the show,
and he goes, "Don't."
He said, "Jamal, just forget the mastermind. Don't do it."
If you show me that text, Jamal, I'll give you £1,000 right here.
There's no composure from Sadat. He's lost it.
Don't do it.
Bald.
He did say that to me earlier on.
Yeah, I did say that too.
No,
but look, obviously, I think we need to get Sadat down again and do a proper interview with him.
Yes, sure.
Because obviously he's a vice chairman, league winning manager. So I think there's a lot of
a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about. A lot of things to get out of Sadat. His coaching philosophy and so on.
Can you tell it in one line?
In one word.
Can you give us a sneak peek preview? In one line, your coaching philosophy.
With the under 15s.
One line to that. One line.
Patience,
you're about to give me an essay.
Patience and love and care.
Okay, that's good. Okay. We'll touch base on that in his interview. Season 1 finale. Mastermind winner goes to?
Do you know? Waleed, innit, no?
Do you know?
It's Waleed, innit?
I know who came bottom.
I don't know who came bottom. But,
I know who came bottom, and it wasn't me.
So the first award goes out to Waleed, FCP Mastermind Season 1.
Yeah.
Best guest.
Ooh.
That is...
Open it out to the panel in front of us. Best guest.
Ooh,
Ali is in the assistant room. You can let me know on the headphones too who you think best guest was.
You had Eamon and...
We've had Eamon and Sam.
Listen, we're forgetting the one who had the most viewers, Mr. PK himself, Raf.
I was actually going to say my favourite one was probably Raf.
I think Raf. That was my favourite.
Raf was a very good guest.
To be fair, I mean, he is supposed to be one of the hosts as well, so...
Luca was good.
Luca's
always got stories.
Yeah, with Raf, he's been on upstairs. Have had a very serious conversation with him, and he's gone under long-term training. So I don't know.
I don't think he needed the training. I'll be honest. I think he's got the best.
Yeah, I know, but they were saying that he's too good, and because of us, we're basically holding him down. So they're talking to him, getting him down to our level. Obviously not Sadat's level.
Okay,
I know he's about to interrupt me and say no, but not me.
I was wondering what training are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Sadat. I would love to tell you, but
don't you know about the training that some of these guys have been on?
Yeah. No. Listen, intense. Yeah.
Presenting training.
So we've had
upstairs. I've
That's why I've been demoted to this chair.
No. You're an expert.
Zaid,
I think it's just because of your availability.
Look, big shout out to Jamal, everybody else who comes and does this. I know we're giving awards out for the best, but the fact that you are available on Sunday is difficult. We've all got our lives live, family, everything, and the fact that you lot take time out is appreciated by the club, by the community, and everybody. And big thank you from me, from the bottom of my heart.
Very good.
I'm in awe.
I feel a bit emotional now. Gosh, tears might start flowing. No, it's all right. We can never do a Sadat and the hosting chair, but we try. So we've had a vote from Ali. He said Safi. I need your final.
I wasn't here for the Safi. Okay, if I was here for the Safi, listen. I'll put Raf as well. Yeah.
Raf.
I'm gonna go with Safi.
Actually, I'm gonna go with the second vote as well.
Sorry?
Can I go with the second vote?
After Raf's refereeing performance today, I can't vote for him.
Mickey, I want to give a shout out to Mickey. Mickey was really good.
Mickey was a good guest.
Yeah.
But look, I think. Go on, final.
I'm going to go Raf as well.
I think it'll come on, man. Raf takes it, yeah.
Waleed takes Mastermind. Raf takes Best Guest. Do we have a funniest guest?
That has to be Safi.
Safi's show was very fun. The show's going to end soon, in the next minute. Season 2 will start in a few weeks' time. There'll be a 2-week break.
2-week break, yeah.
What can we expect?
Can you give us a little what we might expect? Maybe a different mini game at the end?
Possibly. I think, look, if people have got any ideas of what they want to see, I think the sky is the limit. Just let us know, and I'm sure Jamal and the team will come up with
figure something out.
We'll endeavour to give the best possible radio show.
It's been a very good first season for the radio show. I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed speaking in depth with the people that normally we don't really have much time to talk in depth about. I'm sure Zaid's got a long guest list of people waiting to come on. So big shout out to all the sponsors that help us out and do this as well. And we'll see you in